Sung Jinwoo and Gojo Satoru, two of the most powerful and badass characters of the new gen. Both are the strongest in their own worlds and top tier when it comes to aura points. But have you ever wondered what would happen if somehow they ended up in the same place with clashing goals? Who would actually win if they fought? And what would that fight even look like? This is going to be even hotter than the Gojo versus Makima one I did before. So without wasting any more time, grab your favorite snacks and let's jump in. I explained Gojo's personality in detail in this video, so I won't go into it extensively today, but I can say that he's arrogant and has terrifying charisma. While his arrogance is a source of his immense confidence and showmanship in battle, it's also a huge weakness that Jinwoo could totally take advantage of. And about Jinwoo, his journey began as the weakest hunter ever, an E-ranker who struggled to defeat even goblins. This underdog origin profoundly shaped his personality, making him humble and incredibly intelligent in combat. He is a master of adaptation, capable of learning and developing new strategies mid-fight. This implies that Jinwoo won't simply rely on brute force. He will analyze and exploit weaknesses, making him a more unpredictable opponent. And for their abilities and techniques, I'll mention them quickly so we remember and know what each character has. As for Gojo, he has Limitless, allowing him to manipulate space at the atomic level, and it's the core for all the next incredible abilities. Infinity, his ultimate defense. It works like an invisible, infinitely divided force field around Gojo. Anything attempting to reach him slows down to a halt before it can ever make contact, effectively making him untouchable by physical objects or conventional attacks. Then we have Blue, which generates a powerful attractive force. It can pull objects together, create crushing singularities. Red, the inverse of Blue, creates powerful repulsive forces. It typically manifests as a glowing red orb that blasts targets away with immense power, said to be at least twice the output of Blue, and their combination is Hollow Purple. It's a fusion of blue and red, creating an imaginary mass that literally erases anything it touches from existence. Then we come to his cheat code, the 6 Eyes. It grants extraordinary perception, allowing manipulation of cursed energy with atomic precision. It makes limitless techniques highly efficient by reducing cursed energy consumption to near zero, so Infinity can remain active indefinitely without fatigue. Finally, Gojo's ultimate trump card, the Domain Expansion, Unlimited Void. It creates a self-contained realm resembling outer space, trapping the opponent within the limitless itself. Boundless raw information floods the target's mind, overwhelming them to the point of complete immobilization. Oh, I almost forgot the reverse curse technique. It allows him to generate positive energy to rapidly heal himself from injuries. As for Jinwoo, I'll stop at what we've reached in Season 2. Don't worry, no spoilers. Jinwoo's physical attributes are beyond human comprehension. His speed is lightning fast, and he possesses incredible endurance and reflexes honed to perfection. Additionally, passive skills like longevity and detoxification grant him immunity to harmful substances like poison. He also carries various healing potions in his unlimited inventory for quick recovery. And one of Jinwoo's signature powers is Shadow Extraction, inherited from the Shadow Monarch Ashborn. He can revive fallen enemies as loyal shadow soldiers who retain a degree of their intelligence and combat ability. Among his vast army, several stand out as powerhouses: Tank, Kaizel, Iron, Tusk, Igris, and Baru. These shadows can level up and grow stronger alongside Jinwoo. Jinwoo can store them within his own shadow and summon them at will. He can also instantly swap places with any of his shadows by shadow exchange, providing near instantaneous teleportation across the battlefield. Jinwoo can also use stealth. This active skill completely camouflages Jinwoo's presence, rendering him undetectable. Alright, now that we've gone over each character's standout abilities, it's time for the ultimate battle between them. But before we start, drop your predictions in the comments. Who do you think will win? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. The fight would likely begin with Gojo maintaining his usual confidence. He'd probably stand his ground, letting Jinwoo make the first move, secure in his infinity. Jinwoo wouldn't rush in blindly. His first move would almost certainly involve deploying his shadow army, sending waves of soldiers, including powerhouses like Tusk and Igris, To test Gojo's defenses, Tusk will launch his boosted fire attack at Gojo, but Gojo's Infinity will protect him, and he won't get a scratch. Then Igris will try to attack Gojo, but with Gojo's lightning speed and agility, he'll dodge it easily. Then Gojo will use blue to pull them into one spot, then wipe them out with a powerful red. Realizing that brute force and numbers alone won't work, Jinwoo would shift his strategy. This is where his adaptability and mobility become crucial. He would begin to utilize shadow exchange, constantly swapping places with his shadows across the battlefield, making himself incredibly difficult to pin down. He will use stealth to completely camouflage his presence, attempting to get close enough for a direct, unexpected strike. When Jinwoo gets close to landing a direct hit on Gojo, Gojo will spot him using his 6 eyes and hit him with a devastating black flash, sending Jinwoo flying injured. Jinwoo will use his healing potion to get his health and strength back, surprised how Gojo was able to see through his attack. Jinwoo will take the fight up a notch. He'll summon the Ant King Beru. Beru will charge at Gojo in a lightning-fast battle that's almost too quick to see with the naked eye. At the same time, Jinwoo will start landing blows on Gojo, taking advantage of the tough spot Gojo's in, having to face 2 insanely fast opponents at once. Jinwoo will manage to land several hits on Gojo by using Kaisel to hit Gojo from hard-to-reach angles. But Gojo will only need 1 minute to get out of this tough spot. He'll use his surroundings to create a barrier that stops 3 of them from attacking him at the same time. In those brief seconds, Gojo will manage to form blue and red at once. Yes, you'll combine them and unleash the devastating hollow purple. And within seconds, he'll take out Beru and Kaisel and land serious damage on Jinwoo. Jinwoo's vitality will drop, and he won't be able to summon any more shadows. That's when things start getting even more complicated. Gojo will notice Jinwoo's exhaustion and energy drain, and at that moment, he'll play his trump card, his strongest technique, domain expansion. This is the most critical moment of the battle. If Jinwoo is caught within the domain, he would be flooded with infinite information, leading to complete mental paralysis and immobilization. It would be an immediate loss for Jinwoo. Jinwoo's only chance to counter Unlimited Void is to avoid being caught within its range, and that's exactly what he'll do. By using Shadow Exchange, Jinwoo will swap himself super quickly with a Shadow Soldier he had placed far away, just for a situation like this. That way, he'll manage to escape Gojo's domain. But hold on, Gojo can open around 5 domain expansions. That means Jinwoo getting caught in Gojo's range is basically inevitable. A huge and scary amount of information will flood Jinwoo's mind. Jinwoo will freeze up, and that's when the hollow purple will be more than enough to erase Jinwoo from existence. That was my take on how the fight would go down if these 2 powerhouses ever faced off. Let me know in the comments. Do you agree that Gojo would come out on top, or do you see it differently? And let me know. Do you guys want the next videos to still be about Jujutsu Kaisen, or should we start mixing things up a bit?